Hey, it's Dr. Dawn, and welcome to Mystical Monday, episode 105. Yes, we are going to get down with the get down tonight, y'all. We got some things we're going to talk about. We're going to get into some spiritual attacks. We're going to talk about that and so much more. So, everybody, come on, y'all. Come on in this chat. Y'all get ready to chat it out, and I'm going to count it down for you to give you time to come on in this room. All right. So I will see you in 30. Let's count it down. Hey, we are back, everybody, and I am live on all three platforms. Let me make sure that I'm live on all three platforms. You guys give me a chance. Let me do roll call. Got to go through Instagram and TikTok. So let's make sure we got this together. Let me make sure. All right. Let's see. I think I am live on all three. Let's see if I can see Instagram. Yes. We are live. We are live. All right. Hey, I see you guys coming on in. Hey, TikTok. Hey, we going live tonight. Mystical Monday. We are live on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. If someone on my YouTube could go on Instagram for me real quick and check to see if I am live. Can you guys do that for me, please? It should be showing. Hey, yes, you are right in time. Come on in. Hey, TikTok, we're going to be talking about some spiritual attacks tonight. So, you guys, hold on. We're just doing roll call on all of the other platforms to make sure that I am live on all three right now. Oh, not live on Instagram. Okay. Hold on. Not yet. Okay. Let me get that together. Instagram is always the one that doesn't act right. Always. Um, okay, hold on. Next. Let's copy the stream key. Copy. Let's go on StreamYard. Edit. Hold on, you guys. Okay. There we go. Edit, paste. Okay. Now Instagram. Okay, you guys check IG in 1 second. It should be up now. Hey, TikTok, y'all coming in. Come on in. Come on. We live tonight. We live on all three platforms. We're going to be talking about some spiritual attacks that are happening and how some may be threatened by you and your purpose. Ha. Okay. Okay, I should be live, you guys. I'm live on Instagram now because I see me on Instagram. So I can see me. So you guys should be able to see me. Okay, check Instagram now, you guys, because I'm seeing myself on Instagram. So you guys, yeah, two people are watching me over there. Okay. Yay, we got it. It's a little confusing, but okay, you got it. I'm live. All right. You guys, it is Mystical Monday. I have connected TikTok to Mystical Monday because they always miss out over there. So we're going to pull them on in. For those of you who are joining me tonight for the first time, my name is Dr. Dawn. I am an intuitive guide and spiritual messenger. And so what that means is I'm the go-between, y'all. I'm the go-between you and your spirit team. Yes, I'm the one in the middle relaying messages from the spiritual realm to you guys. And tonight I am relaying messages to the collective. Okay. So here's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to be shifting back and forth through all these platforms, getting to you guys' questions, and getting some comments and information from you guys. Please, on all platforms, if you have comments that you want to share, questions, you guys make sure you do it and I'll get to you. I'll get to you. All right. Okay. So I want you guys to know tonight we're going to be talking about um, what we perceive as spiritual attacks. But what I want to do first, before I do that, tell you how I came up with this. Okay. So over the weekend, I was feeling a little under the weather. Yeah, yeah. We had that full moon, right, in Aries last week. And so you guys should realize that that full moon in Aries had an energetic effect on the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies in two different ways, so to speak. We were both affected, but a little bit differently. We all had some aches and pains, but the divine feminine was able to come on through it a little bit quicker than the divine masculine. And I experienced that firsthand. You see, my husband and I were both in the urgent care. Yeah, we both had some issues, some bronchial issues related to what we thought were seasonal allergies of some sort. But it got a little deeper than that, y'all, because always recognize that when something is happening to you in your physical existence, it is but a projection of what is going on with you in your spiritual existence. That's all it is. It's coming to the forefront for you in the physical so you can know what's happening to you spiritually, okay? And so here's what happened. We get to the urgent care, and the lady say, "Ooh, both of you just happen to have coughing and, stuffy noses and runny eyes." Like, wow, you two got the same kind of allergic response. Allergic response? Well, no, it hadn't happened before. But we now live in an area where we live across from an open field, y'all. Yes, an open field where they do farming and they got crops and they doing all that stuff, right? So then the doctor says, "Oh, well, you know what it is? It's harvest season now. Get into this. Get into this." She said, "You guys are reaping." Listen to these words that spirit is bringing to the awareness. You guys are reaping the effects of the harvest, of the harvest season. Now, let's do the spiritual. Let's do the physical first before we get to the spiritual. What does the harvest season mean in the physical realm? It's the time of year when crops are gathered from the field. They pull them up now because the season changes. And then they spray the fields, to kind of protect the fields somewhat as it goes through winter, right? So you pulling the crops in, baby. You pull them in and you protecting the fields, all right? That's what is happening in the physical realm. Now, this is but a projection of what is happening to you guys in the spiritual realm, right? So, what does harvest season mean spiritually? Let me give it to y'all. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. I want to say it exactly how I wrote it. Harvest means to reap, baby. It's reaping season. This is associated with abundance and joy, usually. And so it's the culmination of many months, years of hard work. Baby, that's what the harvest is. Now, y'all get into this. What you see in your physical world can come off as woe is me. It can come off as quote unquote bad. Now I'm sitting in the urgent care, right? I could be looking at this like, oh no, I got stuff to do. Ain't nobody got time to be having difficulty breathing and having all these problems. But I sat in my spiritual self. I sat in my spiritual place of awareness and I said, woo, what is spirit trying to tell me? Spirit is telling me something through this experience. Okay. And so the message was, it is reaping season. The harvest is here. and to be ready for what you may perceive as energetic attacks, because there are beings outside of you that may not want you to come into the purpose that you have planned for you. See, because they see you and they know this. Now, let's get into a deeper spiritual awareness of this, because one could say, are you really under spiritual attack from outside of you, or are you under spiritual attack from within you and it is projected outward? Come on, y'all. You know, when it comes to this spiritual stuff, you can go deep and then you can go deeper and then you can go deep, deep, deeper. So we're going to look at it from both perspectives. Now, if what I said is the reality I created, that what is happening inside of me is projecting outside of me to give me a point of reference and let me know what's going on, then the reality is it can't be nobody else that's threatened by me. It must be me that's threatened by me and my purpose. Get into it. So let's look at that aspect first. A lot of you are self sabotaging yourselves, right? Because you are subconsciously not ready, not prepared, or not feeling as if you are ready for or moving into your purpose because you don't have what it takes. So you self sabotaging yourself. That's number one. Some of y'all are doing that. Some of you are saying, I am elevating and increasing my consciousness, but I'm not able to do this, or I'm not able to manifest that, or I'm still doing shadow work, or I'm still, you know what y'all do. You know how y'all do it. Y'all take yourself 2 steps forward and then you pull yourself back. So see, in so many ways, you are threatened by your purpose. Okay. That's one way of looking at it. We're going to look at it from two angles. We're going to look at it from the angle of you are projecting outward and creating your reality. So ultimately, you are threatened by your purpose. And now let's look at it from the other angle and the other lens, which you guys are more conditioned to look at it from. The fact that it could be other energetic presences outside of you that are influencing what is happening to you. Ain't that y'all go to? When stuff happened to you, it's got to be energetic forces outside of you. Because based on our conditioned belief, spiritual attacks are when our body, mind, and our physical body, our mind, our emotions, our mental capacity are attacked by like negative entities or energies from the spiritual realm. That's how we look at it. That's how we have been conditioned to look at it, right? So let's take it from that perspective that is happening. And so, are we not in the awareness that there are going to be those outside of us that are not going to be aligned with where we are in our journey and where we're going? We know this, right? The question is, have you identified these people at this point? Come on, spiritual beings. Come on, star seeds. Come on, chosen ones. You have or should have identified these people by now. Okay? Are you making the necessary adjustments and changes based on what you know about these people? Are the energies outside of you threatening you? You're spiritually attacking you and threatened by your purpose, or are you still threatened by your purpose because you're still allowing these outside energies and entities to like put you under attack? Now, some people may say, "Well, wait a minute, Dawn. When you're under spiritual attack, you are under attack by entities you can't see, spiritual entities that you cannot see, not physical beings, but spiritual entities that you can't see." Let me tell y'all something. How do you think these spiritual entities are working? They're working through other people to get to you. They are. Now, yeah, some of you could be sitting in your home, on your bed, or sitting at your desk, and you just happen to fall out the chair based on a spiritual entity moving or manipulating energy, causing you to fall. Yeah, you could do something like that, but the likelihood of it being that is not what it is. It's usually spiritual entities and beings working through others to get to you. Okay. Now, look at all these perspectives we looking at it from. I'm giving y'all every place of awareness because everybody's seeing, feeling, and experiencing this thing at different levels of awareness. So I'm giving it to y'all from various levels of awareness. I'm giving it to you from the level of awareness that is happening within you. I'm giving it to you from the level of awareness it's happening outside of you through other people. I'm giving it to you from the level of awareness that it's happening outside of you from spiritual entities and beings that you can't see. I'm covering all the bases because everybody is vibrating at a different frequency. Everybody's experiencing and seeing this thing with a different lens. So I'm going to do something different tonight and cover all the levels of awareness. Because usually, as spiritual teachers, we come on here and we tell you from the lens of what we see, where we're vibrating, what we've experienced. And then that leaves a whole group of other people going, oh, well, wait a minute. I thought, or I felt, and then you think that what you're feeling and going through is wrong. No, it ain't. It ain't wrong. It's your level of awareness and your experience. That's what it is. So look, so right now, you either feel as if you are under spiritual attack, mm-hmm, or you feel like you are threatened by your purpose, your own purpose. You're a little scared, mm-hmm, or you're feeling like you got to make some changes that you ain't made yet, and you scared to do it because you don't want the outcome to be people leave you alone and you left by yourself and you going through this journey all alone and you going, well, wait a minute, what fun is that? Something's happening right now. Something's happening right now. And if you are not experiencing, if you are not understanding spiritually what is happening, y'all gonna get lost in what this energy is presenting. Just like I was in that urgent care, I had to, y'all. I was in my human lens for a minute, my three-dimensional matrix lens for a second. But as that, something about when she said the harvest season, baby, my spirit self said, ding, 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 activate awareness, turn on, power on. It's like I powered on, y'all. I powered on, and I said, what am I doing? What am I sitting? What is happening? I understand what it is, baby. This energy is telling me, baby, it's you in your season. It's time to reap. It's time to reap. Your body is getting overwhelmed energetically by this reaping that's coming through. It's getting overwhelmed. Get your butt up. Stand up. Go ground in the earth. Now look, I did take a little bit of that cough medicine though, baby. She gave me some of that good stuff. Y'all know that good cough medicine that'll knock it out. That good. It got a little narcotic in it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got a little bit, and it'll knock it out. Now I took a little bit of that. Now I'll take a little bit, knock that out. But I didn't do all that other stuff. She gave me inhalers and prednisone, and she gave me like about 3, 4, 5 medications. I said, girl, I'm gonna take this little cough syrup and go lay down. That's what I'm gonna do. Now look, we don't deal with modern medicine a lot, but we'll take it and work it for us spiritually and do what we gotta do to make it work for us. That's okay. As Tabitha Brown say, that's my business. I did that. That's what I needed. And so I used it. Okay, getting back to it now. So once I took that cough syrup, I had me a good night's sleep. Codeine, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all know that cough syrup, that codeine in it, knock you out. I had some good sleep. I went in the astral realm. I got me some information, some insight. I got ready for the live tonight, baby. I got all these facts together so then we could get it together tonight, okay? So look, the message for y'all is you in your harvest season. This is the harvest season in the fall time, in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm too, y'all. So get ready, get ready. Now, let me tell y'all, when you feel off centered and off kilter, like I did, spiritual attack, feeling like stuff ain't right, it ain't lining up, threatened by your purpose, this is what you're gonna experience. Y'all gonna experience mind games, baby. Your mind gonna be playing tricks on you. It's gonna be playing all kind of tricks on you. Y'all might even be watching me. Y'all might be watching me and say, "Ooh, I've been following her for 2, 3 years. Now she talking conspiracy theories. I don't like her. I don't think, y'all see, she liked that video that so-and-so did. Y'all, she had a witch on her show last week. Wait a minute now. I think she taking a turn for the left. I don't know if I'm going to follow her. No, here come the mind games, baby. Here come the mind games because your mind get ready to play. You're going to start twisting your thoughts. Your thoughts get twisted when you are under quote unquote spiritual attack, or you're having spiritual uneasiness, or you're getting a little afraid to step into your purpose, or you're moving along the ladder and something stops you along the way. The mind games start. Okay. So when the mind games come, you will start or not, or start to not, you will start to twist your words. You'll start to twist your words and your thoughts. Okay. That's first and foremost. Next thing you're going to probably see, as I saw, is you're gonna see a compromisation in your health. You're gonna have sudden pain or fatigue. Baby, I ain't have pain or fatigue, but I had some breathing difficulties, baby. It's gonna come out the blue. Yes. When you feel as if you're under spiritual attack or you are having some issues with stepping into your purpose and feeling comfortable in it, and you feel threatened, baby, you're going to have the health issue. It's going to come on suddenly. It's going to be acute. It'll be something, baby. You'll have a headache that knock you down. You can't even stand up. You'll be like, I don't even get migraines, but I got one today. I don't even have joint pain, but I got it today. I don't even have back issues, but I can't even stand up straight. Out the blue. Okay. When that happens, you come on in. You come on into your spiritual self and say, oh, wait a minute now. This is a sudden onset of something. It's coming on in to show me something about me and what's going on with me. Let me check where I am in my purpose. Do I know what my purpose is yet? Am I stepping into it? Am I moving in the direction of it? Am I avoiding? Am I zigzagging somewhere in my life? Am I? Because see, that sudden onset of the health issue, it comes on quick, baby. Comes on quick to get your attention and give you the message. Give you the message. So let's review now. Spiritual attacks will first show themselves in the forms of mind games, sudden onset of health difficulties, and y'all, baby, guess what come next? The tempting and the test. Now, I did a whole live, I think it was last week, y'all. I was telling y'all how now I done left the 3D matrix a while ago. Now, the 9 to 5, the work in, I'm a speech language pathologist by trade. I haven't worked in that capacity for about 4 years, 4 more years, okay? I got an offer last week to come on back. Come on back. It was really good money. Really, really good money. I ain't even thought about going in that direction. I did a whole live last week saying, y'all, I don't know. I might go back. That money is money. And it's sounding right. The desire, I may find the desire. Maybe spirit is trying to send me back because I got to do something with kids now. I didn't used to work with kids. I used to work with adults, but spirit is maybe leading me to kids. Let me sit down. Let me contemplate. Let me think of what I'm going to do. Here come the test. Here come the temptation. Here it come. Here it come. You sit with it. When stuff like that comes out, stuff that you used to do and you walked away from, but now it seems enticing. Now, I use it in the capacity of a job. It could be a relationship you was in. You walked away from, but now that person looking a little different. They feel a little different. It could be a family member you fell out with. Now y'all want to get close. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never, I didn't say don't do it, but y'all got to take a step back. Don't make a decision or move in the moment. You got to step back. You got to step back and know, let's see, what is this? Is this something coming to my awareness? Is this something preventing me or distracting me from my purpose? Or what is this? What is it? So don't move real quick in the moment. Take some time. Take some time so spirit can iron it out for you, so spirit can show you, guide you, confirm for you, or not confirm for you which direction you should be going in. Okay, so look, that's what you're gonna see. That's another thing you're gonna see. If it's a spiritual attack, baby, you're gonna start seeing the tests and the tempting. You're gonna be enticed by things from the third dimensional world, concepts from the third dimensional matrix. You will, they shall come. And more often than not, baby, it might come in the form of money. It's coming because what? That is what us humans we can connect. Oh, come on now, you ain't doing this tonight. That is what us humans can connect to, baby. First and foremost, we can get on that coin, won't it? It's going to probably come in the coin, but it may come in relationships because some of us are seeking, wanting, and desiring love. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. Thank you so much, YouTube, for reminding the people to like the video. If this video, come on now, y'all, if y'all liking this information, this video, please like it. TikTok, do what y'all do over there with the roses, the flowers, whatever y'all do. I would greatly appreciate it. I would love the energetic exchange. You guys don't understand when we're on these social media platforms, energy that we're spewing out in terms of content creators and giving you guys information. It's not that we're trying to be greedy to ask you to thank you so much for the roses on TikTok, but it's got to be a fair flow of energetic exchange, energy out, energy in, energy out, energy in, or it causes us to get depleted. You understand that? Causes you guys too. Whenever you do something where you're expending energy and you're giving and pulling it out, okay? The universe wants you to give, but you got to be able to balance by receiving as well, or it gets lopsided and you get depleted, okay? So it doesn't always have to be like, look, likes and things are free. Y'all ain't no cost to do anything to like a video. But just always remember that, you guys, an even and equal flow of energy is what we need on this planet to balance things. All right, let me keep going. All right, so we got the spiritual attack thing, right? Because a lot of y'all probably going through it. Y'all going through it. And I know with that new moon in Aries, y'all felt them pains, baby. That sudden back pain. Somebody saying it on YouTube. Got that sudden back pain and had a migraine since last week. There it is. There it is. It hit. And the reason these things hit under the full moon in Aries is because you guys got to realize we're already dealing with fluctuating frequencies and energies on this planet. When you get these full moons, okay, these cycles on top of that, they're automatically almost always going to ignite a physical response from your body. They just will. They will. Then you put on top of that, y'all, we're in the reaping season. We're in the season where things are being illuminated and revealed to those who have a culmination of working and putting forth the efforts year after year after year, month after month after month, ascending. Y'all ain't just doing it to be doing it. You shall reap. You shall reap. So this is your time to reap. Okay, let's keep going. Spiritual attacks. So we got what we say so far. We said you will be tempted. You'll be tempted and put through a test, maybe. Your health may be suddenly compromised. Yes, you are going to experience mind games. Yeah, words gonna be twisted. You're gonna twist words and understandings. And guess what's gonna happen next? Chaos shall be created. Yeah, chaos will be created when these spiritual attacks will happen. Now, chaos doesn't happen in the form, have to form in exact things that are happening in your life. Chaos could be a natural disaster. Didn't we have one of them hurricanes just recently, y'all? Didn't we have one of them hurricanes? Mm-hmm. It could be natural disasters, it could be catastrophes that are happening in your life, job loss, family issues, deaths, anything like that. You'll get a little chaos that come on up. I had a little chaos, but it wasn't really chaos because I was able to nip it in the bud and it didn't go as far as it could have. Yeah. So just understand the chaos shall erupt. Instagram, I ain't forgot about y'all. I see y'all over there too. They're saying stay grounded. That's right. You got to stay grounded in this energy. Because if you don't, you shall get lost. You'll get devoured in what's happening on this planet now. I'm telling you guys this. I'm bringing this message tonight because I don't want some of y'all to think y'all going crazy, y'all going through depression, y'all going through attacks because you did something wrong. No, that ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. You're evolving. You're evolving, beings. You're evolving. And with this evolution comes some of these changes, some of these things that are happening. Okay. So we got to keep staying in an awareness so we stay on top of it and we keep moving forward and into it. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Now, I want you guys to know the more you deveil your consciousness, the more you pull back the veil on your consciousness, the more you're going to experience devil like experiences. Let me tell you what I mean. I explained this on one of my videos today on my platforms. The term devil, you guys, it's just a term. There is no devil, there is no actual being that is a devil. It is a concept. Okay, so it is the deveiling, which we call devil. It is the deveiling of your consciousness. That means it is the truth being brought to the forefront in terms of your consciousness evolving and ascending. The more truth you get, the more you're exposed to all of the darkness that you have had throughout your lifetimes. And it becomes a devil like sequence, a an attack like sequence because you're demystifying everything that you have in your arsenal that has helped you to function as a human on this planet. It's what it is, y'all. It's what it is. It's what it is. A lot of people don't like to hear and know that, because to believe in a devil like presence is so much easier, right? It gives us something to latch on to tangibly, to place blame, and to have explanation for why things and people are the way they are. But in actuality, you guys, it is a concept. It is a concept. And so understand, and people always say, Dr. Dawn, you got to say understand. Let me tell you why I say understand. I say understand because I want y'all to get up under them concepts that you've already learned and push them up and out of the way and out of your energetic field. So get up under it and push it out. Yeah, get up under it. And so understand that when you are quote unquote under spiritual attack, you ain't under spiritual attack. You're really under spiritual awareness. You're really under deveiling your consciousness. Okay. You're really under creating an energetic flow within yourself that does not allow any energy that doesn't line up with it to be in your presence. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Okay. So let's understand that the masks that we've been wearing, y'all, they have fallen. They have fallen, and the dark people and the dark circumstances are now illuminated, and they can be seen. They can be seen. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all. I sat, baby, I had a good talk in the astral realm last night. I sat and I listened. And I was saying, I'm playing my role on earth. I'm doing my part. I'm playing in this sequence in this series. And I said, but I wonder, I'm talking to my higher self. I say, I wonder if I'm reaching, if my visibility is getting where it needs to get, if I'm getting to the people who need to hear it, if I could be seen by more of the masses. Is it time for me to do a little more to step out into the collective, because let me know, because I'm ready. I said, I'm going to serve. I'm ready to serve. Which direction do I go? Baby, let me tell you what my higher self said. Y'all get ready. My higher self said, you cannot go where there is not, he says, you cannot go where the road has not been paved. Let me tell you what that means. So look, if I were to be visible now, let's say I go viral. This video goes viral, baby. And let's say about 5 million people see it. Ooh, child. That's a lot, ain't it? 5 million people. Honestly, listen to me, chat. Do y'all feel like it's 5 million people whose consciousness is elevated to the place of awareness where they are aware of the new earth, the changes that are being made, the whole concept of us changing the grid, moving towards ascension, elevating the planet? Is it 5 million people probably in that place of being? No, not yet. Not yet. So it's like my higher self was saying, you can't go where the path ain't lit up yet. How about that? I said, but I'm gonna go through the path and bring the light and bring the trail. Bring the trail on through the light, right? Because that's what we're here to do. That's what I said. I said we're here to bring the light. So I'm ready to go bring the light. But they say, who you bringing it to if they can't hear you at the channel that they listening to you on? They not listening to your channel. I said, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's time to do something to bring them to the channel. So then, but they said, no, 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 no. See, you got that martyr spirit in you. You got that ego coming to the forefront. That ain't what it is. No, no. Everyone, every being will fall in line. They will fall in line as the frequency dictates, as the level of awareness dictates, as ascension propels forward. So my higher self said, you don't want to be at the forefront now. You don't want to be in the 5 million, because if you got 5 million people watching you and the frequency is not where they are yet, then what does that say about you? It says you vibrating at the frequency of the masses. So then what does that say about your message? Y'all, I had to sit down for a minute. I said, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That makes sense. I can't be at the 5 million mark right now because it ain't 5 million beings that can hear right now. It ain't 5 million beings that can hear right now. So they said you are flowing and growing according to the frequency that you're giving out, your antenna is given out, and that the signal that is given out, and the beings that are getting and receiving the signal. So keep sending the signal. I said, okay. All right, come on. And that's why your higher self is your higher self, baby. Because your higher self is able to step out of this human experience, see it from the lens of a frequency that is close and aligned to source, aka God. Yeah, yeah. Your higher self is way ahead of the game, baby. It sees the big picture. So I said, well, let me sit my butt down, cross my legs, be happy with my 1,200 followers on YouTube, my 5,600 on TikTok, baby, and my 2,500 on Instagram. Baby, I love all y'all. I love y'all to death because together, collectively, we lighten up the grid. We lighten it up. My higher self said, you just be responsible for your light, your quadrant on the grid. See, all you star seeds and all you light workers, they say y'all got quadrants. We didn't see one person to go down there and get everybody. That's what they've been doing down there. They've been having one person at the forefront telling everybody what to do. That ain't what you there for. That's not what the star seeds and light workers came to do. All y'all came down there to have little quadrants on the grid. Everybody have a little quadrant, a little piece. And collectively together, you guys will light it up. You will light it up. No one being, y'all, and be mindful of this, y'all. This is where you're going to be able to discern and be able to start looking and telling who's down here doing the thing and who's doing some false stuff. It's not designed for one being to run and to lead an entire planet. We ain't doing that. That was on the roster in the past lives, past years, past journeys, soul journeys. That ain't what we doing no more. We are collectively in this thing together. We all one up in here. Okay? So when you see these people you following, maybe they got millions. I don't know. It's not bad to have 1 million followers, but you got to look at who's following them. Because collectively, y'all know this planet ain't awakened that much to where it's millions and millions and millions of people, okay, that are lighting up the grid. We know this. We know this. We feel this. So then now we got to be mindful. We got to be demure when we are looking at who we are following, listening to, and who we are attaching to for guidance. I'm just telling y'all, every light worker ain't working the light. Every light code activator ain't activating your light. Every spiritual teaching ain't teaching you spiritual concepts. Every Reiki healer ain't healing you in the right way. Every tarot card reader ain't reading them cards exactly the way they're being presented. Y'all got to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness and awareness. And don't let the numbers fool you. Don't let the people with a lot of followers fool you. And look, I'm saying this, y'all, and something gonna happen. I'm gonna get a lot of followers, and y'all gonna be like, she said, if you got a lot of followers, don't listen. And then y'all gonna think I'm with the playing on the other team. Y'all gonna think that. But I know y'all will give me a check and a balance. Because y'all will say, remember, you said, and blah, 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 blah. I know that about my people. Lord have mercy, my headband won't stand. So y'all just stay in awareness. Stay in awareness at all times, okay? Because your purpose is going to be very threatening to the people as you coming on through it. Y'all coming on up through the ranks. Y'all coming on up. A lot of y'all through it. I'm here to tell you that be mindful of what comes with that. What comes with that? Okay. Now, everybody give yourself a hand. You escaped the matrix. Everybody on here tonight has escaped the matrix. You know how I know you have? Because yeah, you on this live. So you escaped it. You can't be here unless you line up with the energy. Now, it's some good and some bad with that. Y'all feel like, woo, we out, we free. No, no, no. You escaped the old matrix. You are now in the new matrix, baby. It's the new matrix. The matrix don't go nowhere because you got to have the matrix in order to exist here on earth. We got to play in the matrix. You got to do it in order to be here. So you're still in it, but you are now part of recreating the new games. I mean, the new instructions for the matrix, the new way you play it, the new outcomes, you guys are like reconstructing the matrix. You're in the reconstruction team, okay? Now, yay team, go team go. So because of this, you all faced a lot of challenges to get to this point. If you ain't did it, you going to face some challenges. Yeah, yeah, you going to do it. You going to do it because you got to. You got to. You got to face the challenges to be able to connect to some of the points of the grid that need to be changed. How you going to change what you don't know? How you gonna change what you don't know? So y'all be thankful for the challenges. Yeah, baby. We done went through the challenges. And like I say, some of us still going through it. Don't y'all worry about it because y'all still think it's a challenge. It ain't no challenge. It ain't. It's a growth opportunity, an evolutionary opportunity, an opportunity for you to get some things together so that you can move forward, so that you can have a good plan of action for what you're getting ready to be doing. That's what it is. That's what it is. So all the changes you faced have prepared you for this moment. Now, mm, let me talk to the souls who are here to break the generational curses and karmic cycles in your family. Because y'all on here, you know how I know y'all on here? Because I'm one. And like attracts like. So if that's what I did, a lot of y'all on here doing that too. Else spirit wouldn't have lined you up with me. Source wouldn't have guided you to me. Your energy would not have connected you to this live. So I'm talking to all the souls right now. Who are here to break the generational and karmic cycles in your family. Okay, some people going, me, that's me. I know it's me, but how you know it's you? How you know? Let me tell you how we know. Let's talk about some ways you know if that's you. Because see, if it's you, then get ready. People definitely gonna be threatened by your purpose, and you may always feel like you are under spiritual attack. Okay. All right. So most of you or some of you have felt like you were the black sheep of your family. Now, I never felt like the black sheep. I got along with everybody. Everybody interacted with me. I interacted with everybody. It was good. You may feel like you are the black sheep, or you may see life from a totally different perspective than your family. That was me. You see things totally different than your family. And it's not even religious. It's not even about Christianity or Muslim. Like, it's none of that. None of that. When I say you have a different perspective than your family, you, like for me, for example, you may see things like somebody may do you wrong. A family member may do you wrong, like maybe lie, steal, do whatever. But you may see it from the purpose of the place of, well, I would rather them take it from me than from a stranger. If they need it, I got it, but I'm gonna let them know, you can't be doing nothing like that no more. Like, I don't like that. Where other family members may be like, I don't want that MF in my house because blah, 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 blah. You steal and this and that. Like, you may see it from another perspective that is more from a place of love, understanding, caring. You just may be different than how your family perceives things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know who you are, black sheep. You're a little different, little different, little different. Or y'all know the one where it's when I can go through these examples all night. We ain't gonna do that. But okay, you either feel like the black sheep of your family or you see things from a different perspective than your family. Okay, that's one way you know that this camera is doing some things. That's, wait, wait, wait. That got worse. Wait, y'all. My camera's getting blurry. That's one way that you know that you may be the black sheep in your family. All right. Another way is that you spend a lot of time disconnected from your femininity because you suppress your self-expression, and it results in things like you overeating or overworking. Let's talk about that. So a lot of times in families, and this doesn't just apply to women, because I said you're disconnected from your femininity. That's not what this means. It means, because it could be males too. If you feel as if you don't express yourself in the family, you don't speak up, you don't say what you feel for whatever reason, because you want to keep the peace, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, you don't want to choose sides, you don't want to cause um um chaos in the family, you suppress that energy, and that energy often results in you overeating or overworking. Okay. If you're someone who does that in your family, you probably are here to help change the generational and karmic cycle, because you're trying to remove yourself from the chaos and the confusion while simultaneously hurting yourself and decreasing your connection to the divine feminine. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Somebody in the chat says, yes, that's the empath. Absolutely, it's the empath in you. And so usually the empaths are the one that came to change the game in their families to stop the karmic cycle. That's what they do. That's what they do. Okay, so that's another way that you may be here to break the karmic cycle. So, next, you may have difficulty speaking your truth or to express your fear out of breaking free from your family. Because if you say what you actually feel about these people, you scared they gonna tell you to kick rocks, don't come back, they don't want to talk to you, and you don't want to risk that. You don't want to risk that, because there's something in you. Your soul is telling you you're the change maker in this family. You're the change maker. So it's better for you to be an observer and learn how to transmute the energy and emotion that you're feeling out into the universe, rather than to engage and to destruct. Okay, so your soul kind of leads you a little bit, but it doesn't want you to suppress your truth in totality, but you feel like you need to, because you don't know how to exactly express what you need to say without World War III happening, baby, without World War III happening. So you are divinely guided. Once you come through your healing process, to start speaking some of your truths. Okay. And so just know, if this sounds like you, baby, you are one of them souls that done came here to change the karmic cycle, honey, and to stop the generational cycle of things happening in your family. Okay, next. Now, if you are here to move this karmic and generational cycle, you're going to find yourself probably being the one that has fewer children, because star seeds, light workers, beings of light that are here to move this planet forward, baby, they having smaller families. They having smaller families, or are child free, or they ain't having none. Man, because they know that the more children you have, the more karmically tied you become to the planet Earth. They know this. They know this coming in. Baby, it's reviewed in the contract. So most of the beings who are here to evolve the planet, they may have one, two kids tops. And that's it. They ain't going beyond that. They ain't doing all that. They ain't doing all that, because they understand they here on mission and on purpose and to have an experience, and they don't need that experience getting them tied up and nothing they got to do with Earth. They ain't trying to do all that and no cycles on no Earth. Okay. So if any of this is resonating with you guys, baby, you are the ones in your family. You are the change makers in your family. You are here on mission and on purpose. And if you don't know that, spirit, source, higher self is going to reveal to you, baby, in no uncertain terms, in this harvest season, what your role is, what your purpose is. And if it ain't clear to you, you get ready to start stepping in it. You get ready to start stepping in it. Y'all be mindful of these sudden urges that y'all get to do stuff that you ain't done before. Be mindful of these certain changes that you make in terms of your lifestyle that you hadn't done before. You getting ready. You getting ready to get ready because you are in the season now for reaping, for moving into your purpose, and for no longer being threatened by your purpose. We ain't doing it no more. We can't do it. All right, I didn't take any questions while I've been doing. Let me go back. Let me get some questions from the people. TikTok, if y'all got some questions, make sure you give them to me. I'm gonna get some over here on YouTube right now. So let's see. She says that you Shakila says everybody in her family in Christianity and they think you crazy. Okay, yeah. Religion, if people have or are in organized religion, absolutely. The way you think and see things is going to be different. And most of the time you don't even need to engage because again, if people are on a different channel, different frequency, you can't hear each other. So why you don't even need to do that. No need to even do that. Um Natasha says, found multiple trends in my family down the maternal line that I've been working on breaking. Okay, don't put work into it. If you're working, then you going against resistance. Don't work, just be mindful, do your thing and move into your light source and be the light to help illuminate what needs to be seen in others. Don't work though. Don't work because you'll find yourself trying to change people. We don't do that. We don't try to change people. We let them have their experience. Um. Oh, Christianity, because you want to awaken. Yes, the empath, working on your issues, the truth. You're very distant from your family. I just can't. Kimberly, I get it. I get it, honey. I get it. Sometimes you got to step back. You got to step back. It's not that you don't love your family, but you just got to step back for a little bit and just watch. Just watch. And sometimes you just got to be present from afar because energy does not have to exist in your eyesight. You can send love, light, and energy from another country if you have to. Don't have to be in your physical presence. That's what we have been conditioned to believe that you have to be physically in the presence of someone to send love, concern, caring. You ain't got to do that. You can be wherever you are and send the energy that needs to be sent. That's what you do because we're all energy. Haley says no more kids for me. Okay, all right. 35 with no kids yet, but no more than two. Okay, well, look, just flow with it. See what's coming down the pipeline, baby. Literally down the pipeline. Uh, Angelica says she's finding that her kids are interested in spirit world more than religion, but the rest of my family is not. Baby, these kids are gonna lead the family, so no need to worry. Just sit back, cross your legs, drink your tea, and watch the kids come on forward and lead and change things here. It's okay. Present from afar. I've been very focused on working on myself. Don't really want to be around people right now. Yeah, yeah. You'll always go into solitude, as you're evolving and awakening because you want to. You don't want no distractions. You don't want nothing to kind of send you into any of them tailspins that we talked about earlier that make you feel like you're under attack, like the mind games, or the tests and the temptations. You just don't even want to put yourself in that a lot of times. So you just remove yourself from it. Nothing wrong with that. But there's probably going to come a time where you're going to want to have a little bit of interaction with your family, and that's okay. Just pick and choose how and when you do that, and just be mindful and demure about it. Just do it, and you can get through it. Um, I checked everything you listed, but just moved far away from my family. Okay, and that's all right. Maybe you needed that right now. It's okay. In the moment, in the present moment, if that's what your soul needs, move on it. Do what your soul is telling you to do in the present. Y'all don't go to the past. Don't go ahead. Stay right here in the present. Um, she says, well, I'm on Instagram now. She says, well, if you don't know, now you know because they're here. I think you're talking about them new souls, them kids. Yeah, they are here. They are definitely here. We're just learning to embrace them and be in an awareness of them. We must do that. As the indigo souls that have come before them, the indigos, the crystals, We're here for these rainbow and diamond star seeds. We're all here working collectively to support each other, but we're really helping these diamond star seeds, the newer ones. The rainbows are a little bit older now; they're in their 20s, late 20s, whatever. But these diamonds are newbies. They're young. So we got the indigos, the crystals, the rainbows, and we got the diamonds. We got all these different tiers of star seeds here, baby, on alert and working. Baby, I'm that old school one. I'm that old one, that indigo one, that old tier, trying to assist everybody, all the star seeds that have come after. Yeah, I love this. Y'all got some more questions because it's this hour went by fast tonight, baby. I don't know what I talked about so much, honey. Ooh, a lot of glitching. Let's see. Shakila says there's a lot of glitching lately. Understanding this is a dream and understanding parallel realities much more. Good, good. I love it. I love it. Stepping into your awareness, stepping into your truth, stepping into your purpose. Everybody in here, if you say you don't know what your purpose is, because that's what everybody say, I don't know what my purpose is. I'm a fan of my purpose. Your purpose is to be here, be the light, and to have an experience. Now, look, somebody say, well, Diddy ain't living in his purpose because he ain't being the light, or is he being the light? Come on, y'all. Let's get deep. Let's pull back that layer. Is he being the light, or is he not being the light? What do y'all say? Get out of your 3D. Get out of your 3D way of thinking. I want you to put on your spiritual lens. Put on your spiritual lens. See what we getting from this. I'm just going to say this because everybody quiet now. If we're here to transform the matrix, right? We're here to reconstruct it, right? How we know what we reconstructed and how to reconstruct it unless we got a point of reference to show us what we doing. Good. Natasha say light and darkness are the same. Yes, they are. Ding, 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 ding. You got it, baby. You got it. Hey, she says light and darkness are the same thing. Come on with it, Natasha. Diddy is being the light to truth. Yes. It needed to happen to be revealed. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Come on. You got to see the deeper meaning behind everything that's happened. Get out of your physical, three-dimensional, conditioned way of being and always see the higher purpose of everything here on this planet. I love it. Let's see. Hazel says, I avoid most family functions where I feel I am an outcast from the rest, and I'm good with it. She says, as soon as I start speaking on spirituality and ascension, conversation switches or I get ignored. Hazel, stop speaking. Stop speaking to people who are not at the same frequency or listening to the same channel or aligned in the same place of being that you are. Don't even waste your energy. That's energy wasted. Allow spirit, higher self, source to guide you in terms of when to speak, share, and provide divine insight with those who are in need of it in the moment. Wait for the cue. If you don't get the cue, do you, boo boo? Be quiet and allow the people to do what they do, and you just be an observer. Yeah. Y'all stop putting unnecessary energy and workout when you find out you're a light worker or a star seed. You feel like you got to be on the clock all the time. You got to change the people. You got to tell the people. You got to enlighten the people. Ain't nobody asked you to do that, though. Ain't nobody asked you to do that. You were not divinely guided in the moment to do that all the time. Wait for the guidance. Wait for the guidance. It takes a brave soul to take on the life of a villain. Yes, God. I always say, whoever has chosen in this matrix sequence to play a celebrity or anyone who has to be in front of the public or do that, you think in the 3D is great. Like, oh, everybody want to be like them. Oh, that's great. Oh, whatever. But baby, they picked the one. They from a spiritual perspective, you just be like, I'm glad you did it because I don't want to do it, but I'm glad you did it. You see it from another lens. You say, I want to sit back and cross my legs. And people say, oh, you took the coward way out. You're afraid of, the exposure or being seen or no, I'm in front of the camera now. I see y'all right now. I'm good. I'm great. But I want to be in a place of awareness, strength, connection, a knowing. And so that when I get into the forefront in front of people, baby, it's a different thing. Celebrity won't exist. It won't exist. It'll never exist for me. I could become very popular. I could have millions and millions of followers. I could be an influencer. Celebrity don't exist for me. It don't exist for me because I have a deeper insight and awareness into this earthly grid and this construct to where I see it all as we're all integral pieces and players of this paradigm working together in unison, serving different roles where no person is more than, stands out than, or more influential than anybody else. I saw the homeless person on the street with a sign yesterday who said, we'll take anything. So I pulled over and I said, don't say anything. I said, because I could give you this bubblegum wrapper. You don't want a bubblegum wrapper. You want money. You want something tangible. You want food. You want whatever. You know what that homeless person said? Honestly, ma'am, I just want the attention. He said, I know that sounds crazy, but I don't talk to very many people because very many people won't talk to me because of how I look. He said, so sometimes I just like the interaction. Baby, did that give me insight? Did Spirit give me that moment to show me he is you and you are him? He is you and you are him. We are all the same. We are all the same. Anybody that you see that you talk down to, you talk about, you judge, that person is you. That person is you. If you lose sight of that, that's when the celebrity comes in and you are at a certain level and you are different than, or you're moving different than, or what. You should be able to see you in everybody. And everybody should be able to see themselves in you. Don't y'all ever forget that. Don't ever forget that, because we are all projections of each other. All projections. Everybody on this live tonight, I'm you. I am you. I am a projection of you with a different avatar. A different avatar, but it's you talking to you. That's what it is. It's you reminding you of you and your soul's journey, mission, purpose, and activating a remembrance in you. That's all it is. All right. Questions. All right. We had a beautiful moment. I love that, Shakila. Beautiful moment. This was, baby, let me tell y'all something. When I get that cough syrup with that codeine, y'all, that puts you in some good sleep. You would look. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to promote taking cough syrup or codeine to go to the astral realm. But baby, it took me there. It took me in a deep sleep, baby. I need some deep sometimes. Some of them nights you twist, turn, you up, you down, you go into deep sleep, but you up real quick. You know how we do it, especially with these moon cycles, these frequency changes, these downloads. We know we all over the place. But baby, I got in that good sleep. Y'all see what happened when I get in that good sleep. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I can get y'all the good information, the good downloads. Yeah. Um, okay. It says, yes, I can see those mirror images and mirrored experiences in others and loved ones all the time. Good. I love it. I love it. Oops, oops, oops. I gotta go through a verification process on TikTok. They about to. Okay, TikTok. I didn't know. I've been on here an hour. They say I got to verify who I am because I've been on so long. Okay. Any more questions? Kimberly says, I had a crazy dream with a fairy and a full human face. I was freaked out, but when I woke up, I said, I bet those were real. You're right. Yes, baby, they were real. Y'all stop discrediting your dreams as not being real. Your dreams are real. This is the fakeness right here that you in when you wake up. This is your fake reality. When you're awake, you're in your dream. When you're in your dream, that's the real part. So whatever you see in your dream is the real stuff. Don't y'all forget that. Don't forget that. Okay, we got a lot of people on this live tonight at YouTube. Come on, y'all. I love it. Y'all in the room tonight. TikTok, y'all doing some things over there. Instagram, what y'all doing over here? It's a couple of people over on Instagram. Okay, I love it. I love it. Yeah. A lot of people tonight. Thank you, Source and Spirit, for the visibility and the audience. I love it. I want to make some comments real quick. For all of you who are on my platforms, go to my website, discoveringyourinnerlight.com. I got a free masterclass coming up this Saturday, baby. And let me tell you what we're going to do in this free masterclass. We're going to be talking about helping yourself and others by connecting with deceased loved ones. Now, wait a minute, y'all. Y'all probably thinking, y'all saying, I don't want to be no medium. Ain't nobody say you had to be no medium. That's another thing I want to dispel from you guys. Just because you connect and speak with those who are deceased don't make you a medium. It makes you spiritually open, aware, and connected to the spiritual realm because you are a spirit and you're fully capable and able of communicating with spirits because you are one. It's about bringing it to your awareness to assist you with some of the healing that you guys have that needs to take place, and some of the healing that you can assist with others because you may become a vessel that may be intuitively and instinctively connected to the spiritual realm when there are physical deaths with people around you where you can convey information. We're going to be doing that Saturday. It's just 1 hour. I offer a 3-series intuitive psychic kind of development program. And this I always do a free class before I introduce you to the next step. See, it's 3 steps so far. This class on Saturday is going to introduce those who are interested in that third step, which is communicating with the deceased people who are in the spiritual realm, who were once human. That would be the next step. Now, you say, but I didn't take part 1. I didn't take part 2. Well, maybe you don't need to. I'm not saying you have to. I don't make it prerequisites because some people just jump in these classes and hit the ground running. They don't take 1, but they take 2. They don't take 1 or 2, but they take 3. It's wherever you feel like you fall. That's why I do a free course first, so you can get a feel of what it entails and you can see. Spirit can tell you, yeah, this is for you, or no, you may need to take, something else. I give it to you like that because I want you to be able to connect to your higher self in the moment and get the guidance you need in terms of if this is going to be beneficial for you or not. But I guarantee you the information you'll get Saturday, it'll help you whether you take the class or not. The free classes are always pretty good. I try to give you something you can use whether you sign up for the class or not. I think you'll enjoy it. I want you guys also to be mindful that I have those spiritual coaching sessions. We're doing 1 hour spiritual coaching sessions again. I just added them again. I was doing just 30 minutes. The people got on me. They say, Dawn, what happened to the hour? I said, I got tired of the hours for a while. I needed the 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And so, but the people, we say we need an hour. So I put the hour sessions back on there. I want you guys to remember, a lot of you are in the rewards program. Y'all better start checking y'all points. A lot of y'all got enough points. You can be getting some of these sessions for free or very heavily discounted, but y'all ain't using them points. I got about 3 people use their loyalty reward points last week. And I'm looking at the points because I keep track of them. I can see them. I'm looking at all these people who got points and ain't used them. So y'all better use these loyalty reward points. Y'all accumulated them. You earned them. So why not put them towards a service? So remember the loyalty reward points. That's why I did it for you guys, because I appreciate you guys supporting me and I want to support you in any way I can financially so that you can get the assistance that you need when you need it affordably. Okay. All right. It's been a time, y'all. It's been a time. It's been a time tonight, baby. It's been a time. I want to thank all of you guys for joining me this Monday night. Y'all come on back. TikTok, I'm going to bring y'all back next Monday. I'm going to bring y'all back next Monday because I like this flow. I like this flow with everybody. Instagram, I may bring y'all back to. A lot of my Instagram people be on YouTube, so I'm cutting my audience in half, but it's okay because I got another chat going. It's okay. We just add another chat. And so Divinely Sarah, you find your points at checkout. When you go to checkout and you put your points in, it'll let you know how many you got. So just find something you may want to sign up with and just go through the process, and it'll tell you, you'll see how many you got. All right. People, thank you so much. I love you guys. I may go live this week doing some spiritual readings. I went live last week. The people didn't show up. I tried to do it on Wednesday. Nobody came on Instagram. I went on TikTok. Nobody came on TikTok. I say the people don't want free. Y'all don't want nothing free. I won't do it. So I wait for Spirit to guide me and tell me when to come on and do some free readings. I try to do it for y'all all the time, but I can't get no people to volunteer. So if you don't follow me on all platforms, because you never know where I'm gonna go live on. It's either gonna be Instagram or TikTok where I go live and do readings. Y'all get on there, follow me on them platforms at Discovering Your Inner Light, and just be ready in case I go live for some readings, okay? All right. Everybody have a good rest of your night. You guys stay in the flow and just know, baby, it's harvest season. It's reaping time. Come on. See y'all next time. Bye bye.